Good morning, guys. Welcome back to Southern Extreme TV. It is deer season here in my home state of North Carolina. It's a beautiful, beautiful morning. Getting ready to go hunt a spot that I've only hunted. This is the second time that I've hunted it. The first time that I hunted it, my dad killed a really nice deer several ridges over from where I'm at. We know that there's a good deer hanging out in this area. It's a big property. The issue is right now the acorns are on the ground, so these deer are not moving a whole lot. The little bit that they are moving, they're not moving far because they don't have to go far to get food. They don't have to go far to get water. But yesterday morning, my dad hunted this stand and actually seen a really, really nice buck. So the idea is, obviously we've got a good buck that's in the area that's moving in daylight hours. So really and truly, we would be crazy not to be setting somewhere in that area this morning, hoping that that deer is going to come back through again. So that's the game plan for this morning. We'll go get up in a stand, go get all the gear set up. I'll check in with you guys at daylight, but man, you got to love it. It's archery season. It's cool outside. Hopefully we got a good buck that's going to come in, and we're going to let the Hoyt do some barking this morning, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. Let's go have some fun.
All right, guys, we're here at the property. I'm going to get unloaded and head into the stand. It'll be the last time I see you guys until it gets daylight. It looks like it's going to be a little while before it gets daylight because it is super, super foggy out this morning, and looks like it's a little cloudy too, so it's probably going to be after 7 o'clock before it ever comes close to getting shooting light. So we're going to get in early though anyways and try to get ahead of some of these deer filtering back in out of these fields into these hardwoods. We're kind of in between that feeding area and their bedding area. So we're in a really, really good spot. We just got to have the right deer walk out. Well, good morning, guys. That's a good way to start it off. Right at first shooting light. I seen 3 deer. One was a spike. Obviously the doe that was in the corn pile. And then I seen a 3rd deer down in these hardwoods walking across. It looked like a doe, had a smaller body on it. I'm hoping that this fog is going to clear out a little bit. Even that doe at 30 yards, I mean, that's a relatively easy shot, but that fog just made it fuzzy. So I don't know. There's a deer just blew down there. I don't know what that deer's blowing at. Could be a dog or something down there, I don't know. But it's a good start to the morning. We're going to hang tight for a little while longer. Well, I'm going to try to set in here for a little while today. Try to set to 11. This fog will keep them deer moving all morning long. They love this weather. I think that doe was actually blowing at that coyote. I don't think she was blowing at me. Those does right there have little ones. I've not seen one fawn off this property. I don't know what the deal is there. Well, guys, that's it for this hunt. Seen a bunch of deer. 9-ish deer, maybe 10. I don't know how many of them that I seen more than one time. I know there was 7 does that I could count that went through that were not the same deer. And then we had the 2 does and a spike come in early this morning, right at first light. Get down out of the stand, I'll check in with you guys maybe this afternoon, midday, let you guys know what's going on. But worst case, I'll see y'all back in the stand this afternoon somewhere. Alrighty guys, it's the afternoon. Me and Dad are going to load up and we are going to head up on the mountain. Went and ran around, checked a couple trail cameras. Did not really see anything that we wanted to pursue. So the only thing we're gonna do is we're just gonna go get in some woods somewhere where we know there's multiple big deer at. We've got multiple good deer up here on this mountain, so we gotta kind of hurry. We're running a little bit behind, so I'm gonna stop talking. I'll catch up with you guys when we get to the property. Hopefully we arrow another good buck. All right, guys, we made it up here. Parked the 4-wheeler right there behind me and Dad. I'm gonna get dropped off. I'm gonna hunt a stand where I shot an 8-pointer last year with my muzzle loader. Pretty good deer. Dad's gonna go up on top of the hill. We've been getting more photos of the deer we're wanting to kill up where Dad is going, but right now you just need to be in the woods. So the idea is we're gonna double team this deer, see if we can get him slipping up and coming out in daylight. Hopefully one of us will see at least something. This place has been kicking our tail this year. Haven't really seen a whole lot of deer, but hopefully that'll change tonight. Kill big. Dude, how many rounds does he have? It's the last 30 minutes of daylight. Well, more than likely this hunt is over. In the afternoon on a weekend. Not only that, I just had a 4-wheeler. The neighboring property just rode a 4-wheeler up here. I don't know what the piss he's doing. Beautiful afternoon here in my home state of North Carolina. It's been raining all day and it has actually slacked off this afternoon. It's gonna stop.
temperature's supposed to drop, it's supposed to get cold. I think these deer are gonna be up on their feet and moving. I actually just seen a doe right here up under this tree feeding on that wood line. She actually just went right through that little trail. So that tells me these deer are moving. We're good and early, it's 4:30, got plenty of time to go get set up. So let's try to slide over here. Let's try to get set up. Hopefully we see some deer tonight, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. Got a really good feeling about this afternoon. It's not often you get all the stars to align the way that they have this afternoon. Well, guys, it started to rain on me pretty bad. I was actually standing up, trying to pack my stuff up. Looks like 2 does, or a doe and a pretty old yearling feeding right at me. But that doe keeps staring behind her like maybe there's another deer around. Getting pretty wet. Getting close to the point of having to pack my camera stuff up in a dry bag.
Well, guys, that is it for today's video. We've seen a lot of deer this weekend, trying to chase a bigger buck, but just was not fortunate enough to see really anything with horns. We've seen the one spike and a crap load of does. So really, I mean, not a bad vlog. I mean, a lot of deer action, a lot of deer movement. Definitely in the right area as far as seeing deer, but just not, right now, just not quite in the area that I need to be in for quality bucks. So we're going to regroup maybe this next week, try to run some more trail cameras, do a little bit more scouting, and probably just try to spend more time in areas that I have gotten pictures of big deer already, where I know that there are big deer. I mean, that property that I've been hunting, I know that there's big deer there. I just have not been seeing them that consistently. Some of my other properties, I've been seeing the deer consistently on camera, but I just have not been seeing deer movement, period. It's either an all or nothing type of hunt. I'm going there, and if I see a deer, it's going to be the deer that I'm trying to shoot. And if it's not that deer, then I'm not really seeing anything. So that's going to be it for today's video. We're going to try real hard to chase down a good buck to shoot for you guys, especially with the bow and arrow. So if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button in the top left corner, trying to grow this thing to 100,000 subscribers. So every click means the world to me. Make sure you also turn on that notification, hit that little bell down there. That way, anytime I post a video, you get a notification. You can watch it right away. Guys, thanks so much for hanging out with me. Stay tuned. I've got some cool videos coming up in the future. Thanks for watching.